All right, everybody. I hope you can hear me. This thing has been giving us hell. It does not want to stop fighting every day. Every day, it's something else. Every day. So I hope y'all can hear me. Hopefully, we can hear May whenever she gets here. We tested the phones, we tested the video. Everything should be perfect tonight. Everything should be perfect tonight. Thank y'all for your patience. I see y'all are in here deep. Y'all have been talking for at least, I don't know, 20 minutes. And I love that. Y'all are prompt. Y'all are always on time. And I love it. Hey, Malcolm, only here for you. Thank you, Jada. Thank you, Jada. Thank you so much for the love. I appreciate it. I really do. I really do. Shanti Baby's here. Lady J's here. Bernice is here. Nina Estrada is here. Shannon LaDon is here. She says, hey, everybody. We got Lady J. We've got Megan is here. We've got a full house in here, and I appreciate it. I really do. Let's talk about it is here too. Let's talk about it. Said, May, get your ass up here, girl, right now. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I can't thank you enough. I promise. All the likes, all the shares. There's calling out nonsense, all the subscriptions. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. I don't even know what I'm doing. The lady of the hour just popped up, y'all. I'll get her in here in just a second. Just a second. Okay. Y'all, can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Here is MayBae is in the building. May, please tell me you can hear me with no problems.
I can hear you with no problem.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. We checked everything out and everything. Thank you. Yeet is not here yet. Yeet helped me out a whole lot. Lot. Yes. Yes, we can hear Kiara. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, you sound very good. Thank you, Megan. Thank you, Megan. And thank you, Shanti Baby. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. All right. Now, the callers, I'm crossing my fingers again. It worked well. Yeet, I guess she'll be here shortly. She was at home chilling. So, May, how's it going, girl? How was that birthday weekend?
Oh, it's been good. It's been good. Can you hear me?
Yes, perfectly.
Okay. It was good. You know, you called and I said I wasn't asleep, and then I turned around and fell asleep. My wife said, it's 7, wake up. I said, oh, God.
Yeah, you sounded out of there. You sounded out of there. That's why I said, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I woke you up. I woke you.
You called.
Huh?
I wasn't even asleep yet when you called.
Oh, it sounded like you were out of there. I'm like, oh man, I done woke this woman up. I just knew I woke you up. But hey, nope. I'm glad you woke up. I'm glad you're here. I saw you shaking that tail feather over the weekend, though. You all right? You didn't break your back, did you?
I broke it. Mm-hmm.
You broke it.
I was checking it on Facebook.
You said you would.
They get so mad when I shake my ass, so I'll be like, I don't know why they get mad, but I just do it anyway now, just because you get mad about it.
Who get mad about it, May?
The people, the haters.
They don't want you to shake your ass.
No,
they shake that.
You're a grandma. You shouldn't do that. I said, well, damn.
Man, look, they I bet you one thing, they be shaking their ass. I bet you that. But they don't want May shaking hers. Ain't that some shit? Hold on, y'all. I'm freezing up in here. I got the AC on. May, take over right quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. What's up, y'all? What's up, Bae Gang? What's up, Bae Gang? I can't even see the chat. Hold on. There we go. Keep shaking it, man. Period. Make them mad. Make them sad. What's up, everybody? Everybody share this out. I can't see how many people here, but hello, everybody. Lamb chop in the building. Where the lamb chop? Lamb chop. Lamb chop. What y'all want to talk about tonight, honey? Y'all want to be messy or something? $56 people. Okay. Yes, Lamb Chop is in the building. Is Lamb Chop my lady J?
Yes. Her and Megan said they had to change their names. Lady J said she had some hating ass 304s on her, so
Oh,
she changed hers. I didn't get to see why Megan changed hers, but both of them had to change their names this week.
so if y'all want me to be messy, y'all gotta tell me what you want me to be messy about, because I don't even know nothing that's going on in the world besides my life. And I ain't got no mess over here. I got some not no mess.
You ain't got no mess going on?
Not in my personal life. Like,
Well, that's a good thing.
I know how to separate social media from my real life. And in my real life, I don't have no like mess or whatever going on. In my real life, I've been handling business, trying to figure out stuff. I got something I want to talk about real quick.
Come on with it.
About y'all Texas people.
Uh-oh. What's wrong with us?
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with y'all. I love Texas, but it's just different. Like when you come from different states and stuff. What did it say? I can't read that stuff.
She's laughing. Shanti Baby's laughing when I said, "Did you break your back this weekend?" She's laughing. She said, laughing my ass off, not broke her back.
Period. Broke it in 3 places. Dislocated 3 hips.
I'm not. Y'all need to go to Facebook and watch her shake that ass. I believe her too. You probably ruptured some vertebrae too with all that thing.
Period. And this thing ain't even dragging like it was before. This thing was really wagging before I lost the weight. Now it went from a Big Mac to a double cheeseburger. It ain't the same. So, but anyway, so let me tell you something. You don't know until you know, okay? Y'all can say whatever y'all want, but hopefully we got a lot of supporters here and y'all can understand where I'm coming from. If you've ever lived, like the majority of your life somewhere and then move somewhere else where you really don't know nothing, you got to figure stuff out, right? Well, it came time for me to do my tags for my car out here, right? Okay, so California, it's a one-stop shop. It may take you forever to get it done, and you may have to wait in line for all day long to get it done. But it is one place. You get your ID, your license, your title, your registration, your stickers, everything to do with a car in one building. Okay, it's called the Department of Motor Vehicles in California. You pay all your tickets, your fines, your whatever, all in one building. Okay. Now out here, they talking about. I said, "What do I do? Where do I go?" Like, I go to what I think is the DMV, and ain't even no DMV out here. It's Department of Transportation out here. It's not no DMV, Department of Motor Vehicle, not the same thing. So then they tell me, "Oh, you gotta go to this place, the tax place." So I'm like, "A taxes? I go to taxes for my registration for my car?" So I'm like, what the hell is that? So then I'm looking around trying to find a place. Then they tell me, no, you got to go to state inspection first. I said, what the heck is this? Now I don't have my registration thing to tell me I need to pay it because I moved and somehow I guess it got lost in the mail or whatever. I don't know. Can't find it, right? I don't have the registration for my car. I don't have the thing saying I need to pay it. I don't know what I'm doing and where I'm going and what window to throw it out of, period, right? So finally, I call around, I'm asking people, and people just keep telling me, oh, go to state inspection, like I know what that is, where that is or whatever, right? So I'm like, where's state inspection? I'm thinking it's a big building downtown or something. I'm not knowing, because you don't know until you know. For somebody that live here and somebody to know about cars, they know. For somebody that don't know, you don't know, right?
Right.
So I'm going around and I'm like, okay, I found out where to do state inspection. I type Google state inspection, where, boom, found it. Go to get my car to the state inspection. My car failed 2 times. I say, how? My car failed. It's a brand new car. And it ain't brand new, like off the lot today, but it's still a brand new car. You feel me? Like the car got 40,000 miles on it. It's a new car. right?
Yeah.
It ain't got no
Hmm.
check light engine, no misfire, no nothing. You know, I ain't had no work done on the car that would cause it to do anything. He asked me, "Do you have work done on the car?" I said, "No, I ain't had nothing done on the car that would cause it to do that. But oil change, and y'all do that here, you know."
Right.
So it fell. So then he said, "You want me to run it one more time?" I said, "Yep." I cut the air off, right? Because I don't know. My daddy always taught me if you ever plug your car up and something go wrong, turn the air off. Because my daddy was a mechanic, right?
Oh, okay.
So I cuts the air off and I pushes in the machine that he got hooked up to my car more. Because it feel like
Okay.
it didn't look like it was in all the way to me. So I push it in, right? Boom, my car passes. Now I don't know if it was for me cutting off the air or me pushing his little device in more. I don't know. Don't care. Car pass. No problem. Boop. Immediately car pass. So now he said go to Kroger and go pay for the ticket. I mean, pay for the tags. I said,
Okay.
go to Kroger. I'll go to a grocery store to pay for the tags. Okay. So I
I
walk
never
in there
heard
and
of it.
I go in there and I tell the lady, I need to pay for my tags. She said, "Oh, you got this paper?" I said, "What's that?" She said, "Oh, that's the registration. You need this to pay it." I said, "No, I ain't got that." She said, "Oh, you got to go to the tax office to get it." I said, Where's that?" She said, "I don't know." Now this lady looked like she about 60 years old. What you mean you don't know? You ain't never drove a car? You don't know where to get it done at? You don't know what's going on? You know? So I keep asking
What?
people, I'm like, how come the people in Texas can't tell me where the hell I'm supposed to be going? How come they telling me they don't know? You know, what is going on? Don't y'all drive
I
cars? Don't y'all live here? You know? So I figured it out myself once again. Call around to this place, that place. Finally, I find the right place. And they tell me, come on in and pay for it and blah, blah, blah. I don't need to go. So then when I get there, I say, do I have to go back to Kroger? Because the man told me to go to Kroger, you know? She's like, no, you're going to get it here. And I'm like, oh, okay. So now that I know how to do it, know where to go and what to do, now I know. But still, it's a from here to there to here to there to here to there type thing. And it was confusing for somebody that don't know what they're doing. So that was my little spill of Texas.
your little you had to get your little rant out. But you lost me. You lost me because there's well, when I stayed on 1960, there were several places that had up there vehicle registration. On like I can recall like three places in a like a 20-mile radius, maybe a 40-mile radius, where you could just find them everywhere.
Well,
But they must be. I know you're on a different part of town.
I've seen buildings that have said state inspection, but I'm not knowing that the emission test is that. I'm not knowing what is what because we don't have to do that where I come from, you know? So I'm like, an emission test, what is that? A state inspection.
Right.
What is the state inspection for? And if you get a state inspection in California, you do it at the DMV. Everything is done there. They got people there to do it there, and you don't have to plug it up. Now, if you need a smog test in California, you have to go and get that done at the smog place, kind of like the emission test, almost
Okay.
thing, but you only do that every few years, So I didn't know that the emission is at the state. And I only have seen that a couple times when I went to go get my oil change. I see the state inspection thing, but I was thinking that was like a smog test, like how we do. I wasn't thinking
Right.
it. I wasn't thinking it was an emission. I didn't even know what an emission test was, to be honest with you, because I'm not no mechanic and I ain't know. So the emission test, I didn't know what that was or that had anything to do with a state inspection. I ain't know. You don't know until you know, like I said.
Well, the comments are going off. Well, before I get to the comments, why can't you see? Why can't you see? What's wrong with your eyes?
It's too little.
Oh, is it? What if I do this? Is this better?
Too little.
Is that better?
No, I still can't see. It's too little. I'm on my phone, so it's too little.
Oh, you're on your phone. Okay. Oh, got it. Still, Yeet says, I never said I was. Heather, hey, Heather. Yeet says still have to do emissions in Cook County, Illinois. Damn, Yeet, I thought you was in Texas. In Illinois, you still have to do admissions. Heather Shakurko, hey May, Bay Gang, and Malcolm. Hey Heather Shakurko, hey, that's a new name. That's a new name right there. I had some people chiming in saying, "Here's Kiara." She says, "We don't do inspections here, thank the Lord, because that sound like too much."
Yeah.
Somebody had something to say while you were talking, and they were trying to help you out. I think that was no nonsense.
I finally figured it out. Now I did it. It's good.
Oh, it's done now, huh?
Yeah,
Okay,
I did. I got my tags. I'm not the type of person that stops until I figure it out. At first, I was gonna go home. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go home since I can't do it at Kroger. I don't know where this place is or where I'm going. This lady ain't helped me. You know, I got irritated and I was like, I'm gonna go home. Then I was like, well, let me check this one more place out and try to see if I can figure it out because I really want to get these stickers on my car because I don't want to be riding around without these stickers no more. You know, so
right.
You know, I want to make sure that I'm legit. You know, all the way. So
understood.
Figured it out and then got it done. The little lady was helping me inside the little tax office thing. She was so sweet. I was like, girl, I went to the window. I like, girl, y'all got a weird little system out here. It's totally different than what I'm used to. Coming from Cali and doing stuff there and doing this here is totally different. She's like, yeah, in California, y'all pay way more on the car, though. It goes by the value of the car for your tags, right? Every year. And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, well, here it's 1 step fee. And I was like, oh, well, that's better. But it's still complicated until you figure it out. Now that you know, but before you don't know, you don't know.
Yeah. I've never had that many issues personally with getting the car registered.
Trying to find out how to get married out here was crazy too. To find the license, like I said, you don't know until you know. See, in California, you just go to the courthouse or you go to the vital records, and then you get it from there. You know, everything's just different. And out here, you know, you have to go into the I had to go to the courthouse, and you know, it was a lot. It was a lot, but it was an easy process to get divorced out here.
It was easy to get divorced, but hard to get married.
Harder to find out where it was because everybody kept sending me to the wrong places. And it was people in the offices that were sending me to the wrong places. So you think they would know better.
Right.
That's because
most people, go ahead. What you say?
I said, that's what was pissing me off because the people that work in the offices that are telling me to go to the wrong places should know better. That's what was pissing me off.
Okay, got you. The most people in offices, fuck that. Most people with jobs, period, are just collecting a paycheck. They don't know what the fuck they doing. They ain't got trained or nothing. You know what I mean? A lot of people
all the wrong numbers, all the wrong addresses, had me down motherfucking town, and I wasn't even supposed to be there. I was supposed to be in Angleton. I'm like, what is going on?
Gotcha. That's because they're just there collecting a paycheck. A lot of people do that. They don't have a clue. Well, I hope I don't get beat up when I get home for this, but me and my girlfriend talk about it all the time. She's administrator, not just a secretary. I mean, she pretty much runs a multi-million dollar business. I'm not going to name the name, but the people above her, she's in control of the books. She's in control of accounting. She's in control of pretty much the whole operation. But the CEOs and the COOs and people above her in corporate don't know half of what she knows. So that's what I'm trying to say. A lot of people have these high up positions, have these regular everyday jobs, and don't even know their jobs. So that's why you ran into that. Yeah, she talks about it. She talks about it all the time. Kiara King said, "Hold on now, Malcolm, because I know my job, and everybody else is in that motherfucker." I'm not. I was generalizing, Kiara. I wasn't talking about everybody. A lot of people know their jobs. I'm just generalizing. A lot of people don't. They just get a job and wing it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Not you, Kiara. Sherry calling out nonsense. I'm blessed. Okay, they're just speaking to each other right now. But
Yeah.
no, Kiara, I wasn't talking about you, and Kiara was laughing at me. No, not you, not everybody. But I'm sorry you went through that, MayBae. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Admissions. I thought they were supposed to drop. I thought they were supposed to drop registrations and emissions and all that. That's what I thought I read. I don't keep up with the news like that, but didn't they say they were going to drop car registrations?
What is that? What do you mean drop? Like quit it?
Yeah, like not dictate that we get our cars registered anymore. I could have swore I saw that in the news.
Oh, I don't know. I don't watch the news, so I don't know.
Anybody in the comments, did y'all hear that too? I could have swore I saw a headline or somebody on Facebook maybe saying, woohoo, no more car registrations. I could have swore. I'm Googling it as we talk. I could have swore I read that.
As right now, we very much got to go. What's wrong with you, babe? Oh.
Okay, I found it. It says cars registered in Texas after 2025 will no longer need to pass a safety inspection.
Yeah, they don't have to do safety inspection, she said, anymore, but we still have to do emissions and we still have to do pay the tags. Pay for the tags.
Okay. All right. I knew it was something
over. She told me if the car is over 25 years old, then you don't have to do something. I don't know if it's emissions or whatever, but she was saying that if the car was over 25 years old, you don't have to do something anymore. I don't know.
Probably yeah, that's what this commenter right here said. Chubb's mom, no, they just removing inspections, just like May said. You still got to get emissions and everything. Got you. I saw Outlaw on here a few minutes ago. No inspections, judgmental Pudgy Cat said. Right. Okay. I saw Outlaw on here earlier. So they're over here spying and everybody in the comments was like, uh-oh, here come the 304s. But they're quiet. They
go kiss my ass on Facebook, literally.
Go kiss your ass, and you broke back.
Kiss it.
What about you broke back, mate?
No, I don't want him kissing my back. I want him to kiss this ass. Right
the crack of it,
crack, right? The asshole, kiss it.
May, you gonna clean it for him first with a baby wipe?
Nope.
You gonna leave it dirty, May?
If I don't like them hoes.
May, what if you got dingleberries?
First too.
That's just cruel and unusual.
They're cruel. Those people. Those people are cruel and unusual creatures.
Well, Outlaw, I don't know where you went.
They went in my ass. I swallowed them.
God damn. You can swallow them too, mate. You can swallow them too.
Right out of them. Yep. Because it ain't nothing but some frail ass, little ugly ass old lady mad.
Thank you, Yeet. She said 77 is in the house. Hit that like button. That's right. Hit that like a love button a few times for us. Outlaws, if y'all liking the show, y'all can hit the love or like button too. If you're mad as a motherfucker because she said kiss her asshole, hit that mad button over there on all the way to the right, I believe. It's orange. And he got his face all scrunched up. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, May, talk to him, May. I'm finna fuck y'all's name off again. May Gang, correct?
No, Bae Gang.
Bae Gang. Boy, I still ain't got this shit right. I'm so scatterbrained. Hold on now, Mal. Okay, I'm too far up. I'm too far up. I'm too far up. I'm too far up. I was trying to find that one.
Everybody has to say what May does or else. Fuck you, Birdie. Suck this asshole, bitch.
Oh, Birdie's here?
Yeah.
He just spoke a bunch of bullshit. No truth to whatever. Look, I knew somebody was gonna start talking shit in a minute. I just read this right here. I'm not talking bullshit. Anytime you see this mouth moving, no bullshit will be coming out of it. What's your name? Doris, something or another. I didn't say no bullshit. Matter of fact, since you think it's bullshit, why people always gotta talk shit, man? Just for no reason. I didn't say bullshit. I'm gonna put the link, the whole link in the comments right now to prove you that sometimes you need to shut up. I don't talk no bullshit. I hate to talk shit like that, but damn, why you get on here talking shit to me, lady? Going on, May. Doris Dyer. He just spoke some bullshit. There she is. Look down below, Doris. I put the whole news link in the comment. Click on it. Call them bullshit. That's what you
Birdie.
need to do.
Birdie, you so damn dumb. Let me tell you about your bird-looking ass real quick. Birdie. And let me tell you about your pigeon ass. So this is where you got it fucked up at, dum-dum. When we were dancing, first of all, I wasn't on all fours. Sorry that you don't understand the difference of being on all fours. How could I be on all fours if I was shaking ass in the air, stupid ass? Second of all, my hands wasn't on the ground either. They were on a couch. Get it correct, bitch. Then third of all, I said Nelly was embarrassing. That was after we were dancing, dumb fuck. So get your story correct. And I'm not talking about Nelly either. So you bitches come in here and you try to say things to get motherfuckers to talk about people. That ship has sailed. Sorry you was late and wasn't in on a conversation because you ain't worth shit. How about that? Have a good day, birdie. Bird. Go get your bird brain. Bye, bitch.
May, what you want? May, if you and Birdie was in the same room right now, you telling me you wouldn't even wipe your booty hole?
No.
Birdie.
I would fart on
Birdie.
purpose and tell her to suck this asshole.
A greasy fart or one of them silent killers?
I want it to be wet.
That's nasty. Ooh, I'm freaky as hell, but that's a woman better not ever do that to me. I'm gonna be mad as a mother. Woo, man.
No, not
it better smell.
Birdie. Positive Birdie. Yes, I'm going to positively put this wet fart right in your mouth.
I'm finna throw up in my mouth. God damn. May, does it smell like roses at any point?
Hell no, not when I fart.
What it smell like, May?
It smell like shit.
Oh, shit.
I'll never forget when she said, Kellyanne, the haters is in here. I can see the comments now. I'm on the ass. I never forget when Whitney rammed her head into May hog knuckle and she was faking it. Bitch, first of all, have I ever fucked you? You would never know if I was faking or not, honey. And second of all, when she rammed her motherfucking head into my pussy, it was feeling so good, bitch. It was making me moan. So what are you talking about, Kellyanne? You mad because nobody don't give you no head? Oh, okay. Thank you.
It felt good, mate. It felt
great.
Good.
She can ram this motherfucking head into this fat ass pussy all she want to, bitch. How about that? How about it?
Damn.
You mad because your little pussy is bony or something? I don't know what to tell you. Birdie said May loves to lick ass. Show do. I eat the hell out some ass and it be clean when I eat it too. But you gonna get my dirty ass, Birdie. You gonna get a dirty bird. You gonna be a dirty bird. Fucking with me.
Okay, hold on. I gotta ask a question. Now, you will allow them, the 304s or whoever. Not whoever. You will allow the 304s to eat it dirty. Now, would you eat them dirty?
I would never eat them, period.
Not at all.
Them bitches
I'm talking about the booty.
I wouldn't eat none of them hoes' booties. I don't like these bitches.
Okay. I was
Only
just
bitches that I
clarifying.
like. Bitches that I like, I eat their ass. Hell yeah, I lick ass. Yes, I'm grown. I ain't no little kid. I eat ass. I eat coochie. It's one lick away. What are we talking about?
It's right. It's right there. I see it way out here now. It's about right there, ain't it? Yep. You
I
came
say my
right.
name. Say my name. I just got here and want to leave now. Drama and doobies. What happened to you? Drama and doobies. What the fuck we talking about? We was talking about that bitch kissing my dirty asshole because she a dirty bird. That's what we was talking about.
Shanti baby say they do love them some May. They watch her 2 times per live. Yeah, they getting their laugh on at us, May. I'm glad y'all are enjoying this. Birdie. Lamb chop. Lady J says, "Oh shit, a dirty bird just flew in." Dirty bird. Why don't you call in, dirty bird? Why don't you call in? Somebody call in. I want to make sure this phone line ringing. The phone lines are open. We are talking about May farting in people's faces right now. If you'd like to talk about that, maybe an experience you've had, maybe licking
Yeah,
licking
have y'all
ass.
ever
You
had somebody fart in your face when y'all was giving them head? I have. It was gross.
never. No, I ain't never did that one.
I have. It farted right in my face. And I said, oh my God, this dirty bitch. I was pissed off. I ain't gonna lie. I was pissed off. I said, I
I
ain't
know
never
you.
fucking this bitch again, ever in life.
I know you was.
Mm-hmm.
I know you was. I'd have been mad too. I tell you what did happen one time. No, actually it was 2 times. Man, I'm back there, right? I'm putting it in. I'm getting it in. I'm getting it in. And
Miss Miss
man,
Miss Fee, I got something for you, lady. You said you told me you can kiss kids on the cheek and the head without giving them herpes. Now you have herpes on your nose. Make it make sense. You damn dummy. I have herpes. Stupid. If I kiss somebody else and I don't have a herpes outbreak, no, they're not going to get it on their forehead or their head or their hair or their neck or nowhere. If I have an outbreak and I'm kissing all over kids or kissing all over anybody, they can get it. Come on, let's be smarter than a third grader. Okay. Let's not be stupid. You make it make sense. I told you if I kiss on kids without me having an outbreak and I kiss their head, their neck, their cheek, their forehead, they're not going to get it. Now, if I have an outbreak like I have right now, which I have herpes, stupid, which means that I can get them anywhere, okay? On my nose, any mucus area, I can get them. Maybe you should do some reading, Miss Fee, because you're kind of a little bit late in life, honey. Because I sure didn't know about herpes, so maybe you should educate yourself. How about that?
there you have it. There you have it. Somebody said they did it before and they liked it. Let him keep on smiling. Outlaw. Another outlaw's here. Somebody named Kelly. And I can't find the comment, but somebody said, we asked the question, has anybody in the comments? And somebody said yes. Who was that? I don't know. But anyway, May, why are they on you tonight? Because you were shaking your ass and you broke your back? I mean, damn, man, people hate on anything, right?
I don't know.
Anything.
Everything. Drama and Doobies posted some facts for y'all since y'all don't know nothing about herpes 1 and 2. Go on ahead and screenshot that so you can be well aware that you know how many people in the world have herpes. And that's just the people that are actually getting tested for it and find out that they have it. Because there's a lot of people that are not getting tested for it because they just think that it's included in a panel that it's not included in. Women, I encourage you, if nothing else, to go get tested. Make them test you for HSV 1 and 2, and it is not on a panel. They will not give you the test unless you tell them to, period, y'all, because they did not want to test me. I had to make them. Yes, I have herpes 1 and 2. Ain't no shame in my motherfucking game. It is what it is. I have to live with the shit. So what am I do, cry like you bitches? No, ma'am. Yes, I have an outbreak on my nose and on my mouth. I just had COVID. It is what it is. Am I ashamed from it? No, you bitches can still eat my ass. How about that?
I can't help but laugh,
I
but
put it together, babe.
I can't help but laugh because every time you say that, I get a visual. I get a visual. May, do you shave it, or is it little baby hairs on it?
I use Magic Shave, or I'll get waxed.
Magic shave, that shit stinks.
It
God
does.
Almighty.
It damn sure does. But I mean, by the next day, you good.
Yeah, you baby smooth when you use that shit. I don't use it no more. I got tired of stinking up the whole house. That shit is terrible.
It smell like a bad perm.
Yeah. And it never burns you. It used to leave like sunburn, like scars on my face. That's another reason I stopped using.
You gotta know how long to use it for. Everybody's skin different, you know.
Yeah. My
but
face
it's the most sensitive thing for, you know, because it's made for black men's sensitive skin for their hair bumps and stuff on face. So it's meant to be, you know, a gentle formula, you know, to help with that, to help with hair bumps and you know, facial.
Right.
So I know that it's made for that. So I put it down there because I'm sensitive. So I feel like it would be more sensitive for me on my cooter, you know, because it's made for sensitivity for face. So
right.
I've been using it for over 15 years. So like in between times, if I don't want to pay for a wax or whatever, I just use it. But normally I get wax from the rooter to the tutor.
Okay. Well, see, the thing with me was, if I leave it on for the designated time, they say, I think it's like 15 minutes, right? Something like that.
No,
if I
5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes. If I leave it on for 5 minutes, I don't try to ever shave like this, of course, but a regular shave with little stubble. If I leave it on for 5 minutes, it looks like I have the mange because it all doesn't come off. So that's why it was burning me. I'm leaving it on, 10, 15, 20 minutes because I get tired of putting it on for 10 minutes. And I swear to God, it looks like I have the mange, patches of hair still on my face.
Patches. Yeah. Mine don't. Yeah. But I'm not a very hairy person either. So I don't have that problem. I have thin hair on my head. I have thin hair all over my whole body. So I don't have a lot of hair. I'm not very hairy at all.
Gotcha.
So I don't have that problem.
I've been hairy as a bear since about the maybe the 7th grade. I was the only, I was in track and football, and I'm looking around, no P Diddy, no none of that, no Diddy, no none of that. But I'm looking around the locker room, and I'm like, damn, I'm the only hairy motherfucker in here. I mean, it's everywhere. My back, my ass, my legs, my arms, my chest, everywhere. And I'm talking about it's thick on my chest. And I've been hairy forever. So I gotten over it. I like it now.
Yeah, you're used
to it. But I hated it when I was a kid.
I got something to say to you, Birdie. May, she said May's vagina has been ran through so much it's like leather. First of all, you mad because you can't fuck me, because ain't never no time that nobody ran through this pussy. Eating pussy does not count as being ran through. I don't know where in the fuck you got your Google facts from, but eating coochie and having penetration and having different sized penises and stuff is not the same. Honey, you got to get that thing beat down for it to be ran through. And baby, mine ain't never verifiable. You want to come find out? Come find out. Other than that, we ain't got nothing to talk about, Birdie, because I know you ain't getting no sex, period. I know you're not getting none.
Jamie said, damn, not a wet fart. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm behind on the comments. I try to keep up, but y'all be bombarding me.
Pink Power Ranger, I address any negativity whenever I want to. As I stated when I said I was going to be positive, I'm being positive. You bitches are negative, and I'm responding. And I said that I would still be messy and I would still have drama when I feel like it. So when I feel like dealing with it on this platform, because I blocked all you hoes on my platform, so I don't have to deal with y'all. So it's positive over there. You hear me? But you hoes are here. This is not my platform, so I'm not blocking you hoes. So therefore, how big was chosen strap? No, ain't no 9-inch, bitch. I don't take 9 inches of dick, baby. You bitches swallow cum, I don't, and swallow dicks, I don't. Okay, let's get that clear. 7 inches, baby. Biggest I ever had with a strap is an 8. Let's get it correct here, sweetheart. I don't like big dick. Oops, that's you hoes.
Man, look. I think I told you this before. I think I told the listening audience this before too. Boy, I used to be with this woman, and this woman, no bullshit. This woman had a vibrator, like, I don't know. What's that? That's every bit of 3, maybe 4 inches wide.
Damn.
And that motherfucker was at least 12 to 15 inches. Now, I'm not saying she took it all, but I swear to God, we would get done and she would call me on my way home, on my way to work, using it again. And I'm going, nah, I know I took care of my business. I know I did. And she's like, yeah, but she wanted more. So she do herself. But I'm like, so I used to ask her, yeah, I did bring this up with y'all. Y'all said y'all's elasticity goes back down or something. Kegels. That's what you said.
Yeah,
you said Kegels.
You got to do your Kegels, yeah.
Yeah, and I guess she did that because it was good. It was good. But I just was dumbfounded because I'm like, how in the hell am I doing anything? And you got that. I mean, every bit of 3 inches wide, 4 inches wide, if y'all can estimate that.
Right.
And I'm like, man, that is crazy.
But if she keep doing that shit for years and years, it won't be good. Hold on, Malcolm. I gotta say something to Birdie trifling dumbass real quick. Birdie want my attention so bad, I'm gonna keep giving it to you. This might be the last time I give it to you though, Birdie, because this one was pretty good. You said May had 2 kids. Now we gonna figure this out together, class, because Birdie is kind of slow. It says May had 2 kids with 2 different men. May had 2 kids with 2 different men and 10 miscarriages. And that's a lot of dick for
Ooh.
Plus, she helped her dad get his drug money by sleeping with men. First of all, I ain't never slept with no men to get my dad no drug money, you stupid ass bitch. Second of all, I had 2 kids with 2 different men. That's 2 men. I had a kid with each one of them men, and then I had miscarriages with the last one. That was the same man. That's only 3 dicks, honey. What is we talking about? That's a lot of dick for a lesbian. That's 3 dicks. What are we talking about, honey? I don't care how many kids I had miscarriages with, and I don't care how many kids I had. That still was only 3 pee-pees. What are we talking about, honey? Huh? Well, you swallowed more than that. There we go.
No.
Period.
No, not swallowed them.
Yeah, you swallowed more than that. Sweetheart, you swallowed more kids than that. So knock it off. How about all them unborn babies in your esophagus, in your vocal cords, and in your belly? How about that? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about your body count. Let's talk about it. Because my body count, I guarantee you, is lower than 90% of these women in the comments. I haven't been with a lot of men, period. And I was bisexual for years. So, bitch, what are we talking about now? I live a lesbian lifestyle now. If I was to start having sex with men again, I would be bisexual again. The fuck are we talking about?
Hey, so
you act
3.
like it's a shame for me to say that I messed with a man before. Girl, please. Who's ashamed of it? Not me. If I want to, I'll do it again. What the hell are we talking about here? I just don't want to.
You only had 3 bodies your whole
No,
life.
no. I didn't say I only had 3 bodies. I got more than 3. I got
men.
7. I got 7.
No, I mean
bodies.
men.
I got
no,
7.
I mean men.
7.
Okay. Okay.
7 for my whole 44 years of life. 7.
That ain't bad. That ain't
Women,
bad.
women, couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. I
That
stopped
ain't bad
counting
at
a long
all.
time ago. 7 men for my 44 years of life. 7. So let's not try it, because half of you hoes by the time you're 16 done being with 20. Stop playing.
Yes. Yeah, that ain't bad at all. 7 your entire life, that ain't bad at all. Not bad at all. And that's a topic. That's a damn good topic we need to discuss either tonight or at some other point. Why do men and women? I've seen men and women complain about this. Like, say you're about to get married in this year, and I don't know, some kind of way the conversation comes up that your man or your woman has had a bunch of people in bed, 20 people, 30 people. What does it matter? This conversation, I'm bringing it up now because I was in another conversation on I think Facebook. No, it was Instagram. And this guy married a prostitute. And the dude was open about it. He was like, man, look, that was before me. That was 20 years ago when she was in college or whatever, at a strip club. She worked at a strip club and she sold herself at the same time. So all of on social media was blowing him up like, you nasty and this and that. And he's like, dude, that was 20 years ago. I ain't worried about that. How do y'all feel about that is what I'm saying. May, I'm going to start with you. How do you feel about that? Does it matter if your wife had 20, 30, 40, 50 people before you?
If it was men, yeah.
If it was men, you'd have a problem with it.
I wouldn't have a problem, but I would just be like, damn, girl. I would just think it was like, damn, you was out there, huh? But women, who cares? But men penetrating you like that, I feel like when you're with men, you exchange energy, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like, soul ties are created and stuff, and that man is inserting itself inside of you. So 50 men, that's a hell of a lot of bodies you got on you, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't not be with her because of that. My wife is a virgin, so I don't have that problem. But I don't if she had been with 50 men, I'd just be like, damn, you was a hoe.
Okay.
You was a hoe, but I love you. It wouldn't really take away or make me not want to be with her, but I mean, it is what it is. If the coochie is damaged, it's damaged, But I ain't no man, so it really don't matter. You feel me? I don't have no penis, so I don't care, really. It really don't matter. But I mean, I would be like, damn, you was a hoe. And we would joke about it for sure, because that's funny to me. To be with 50 men is a lot. But I know a lot of women that have been with, like I said, been with a lot of men before they were even like 25 years old. A lot. And I know a lot of women who would be like, girl, I slept with 10 men by the time I was 18. I'm like, what?
He's trying to get me in trouble. I'm not waving you off. He's trying to get me in trouble on here. I'm not getting, not that subject. Not that subject. No, I can't go there. I can't.
Whitney is cool with men asking May about her private hairs. He asked me, do I prefer this or that? We're having a sex conversation. If y'all don't know how to have grown conversation with men and women, that's on y'all. You know what I'm saying? My wife is sitting right the fuck here. She hear everything that's being said and she's reading everything. She's on live. Hello, Whitney. Hey. You know what I'm saying? She's watching it. So therefore, at the end of the day, honey, boo-boo kitty, I could talk about anything with anybody, male or female. I don't have a problem talking about sex. That's y'all. That's y'all to have a problem with it. I don't. I'm very open, always have been. It don't matter if he was a woman. I would still have the same conversation. But I can have an adult conversation about sex with anybody, and it don't mean not a motherfucking thing. Period. He has somebody, I have somebody. We're not flirting with each other. We're not over here trying to, let's hook up, Malcolm. No. We're having a conversation. Do you prefer this? I could tell him, do he prefer motherfucking to use diaper wipes or toilet paper? Do he have dingleberries in his ass? I could ask him that if I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? I could ask him, do he prefer head or not? Like, I mean, it's just a conversation that people that are open sexually talk about. Y'all need to get y'all minds right, for real. I know that y'all are so, prudish that y'all don't have no sex conversations with y'all friends, but me and Malcolm are friends. And whether he's a male or a female, I'm still open about sex and my sexuality and everything. I don't have nothing that I could be like, oh no. The only thing I probably won't go into depth with is Whitney's issues or whatever she has going on, or who she is or who she not.
That's the only problem you'll have. I got to address something about my beard. I forgot who said it. Normally, I am a little more clean shaven than this, y'all. I forgot who said that. Somebody said, look at Malcolm's beard. Do you think he shaves down there? Number one, I don't shave down there because I guess I don't know what I'm doing and it itches. I don't like that. I tried to shave my chest. I tried to shave down there and it itches too much. But this has nothing to do with down there. I love shaving. I love being clean shaved. You can ask most people on here. I'm usually clean shaven and, a shaved beard, but I'm doing the roughneck thing right now. So like I said, if all y'all have to talk about shit, if all y'all have to talk shit about me about is my beard, my gap in my teeth, hey, I'm good to go. I'm good. But I just wanted to address that right quick. May excuse me. I'm usually more clean shaven than this. I do. Oh, Queen of Cups. There it is. Queen of Cups. Look at Malcolm's beard. You really think he shaves down under? Nah, I don't shave down there. This shit itches. I walk around scratching like a monkey. I don't like that shit. When the hair grows back, I hate it. So anyway, May. The commenters, thank y'all. These phone lines are dead tonight. Drama and Doobies is laughing her ass off. She says trolling, #trolling. The phone number is open. The phone line is open. It is 832-560-2885. You're more than welcome to call in. Yeet, you need to call in with your booty licking story. That's what you need to do, because you already told me about your husband and y'all nasty in that bedroom. You need to go and call in. You need to go and call in and tell us why you're trying to get me in trouble. Malcolm, we're learning a lot about you tonight. Yes, ma'am. Like I said, I'm an open book, y'all. Y'all can ask me anything you want. I'm an open book. I'm an open book 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For real. Oh, and been with the same man since 18. Now I'm 34. Sorry, you bitch ass can't say that. Cassandra Godso said, shut your mouth. Bay Gang is in the building. We got the Outlaws in the building. Y'all share the video and hit that like a love button a few times. I know some of y'all kind of mad, but you can't be mad at me. I don't know why folks can't stay mad at me. I done had people in the comments tell me, well, I can't stand May, but I like this dude. He's cool. I know it. It's going to be hard to hate me. Hard. I don't care if you're Connie. I don't care if you're Tibby. I don't care who the fuck you are. It's going to be hard to hate me. It's going to be hard. Malcolm, with respect, doing 18 years, did you ever cross over? Nah, never. I was blessed to have a family that cared. My homeboys forgot about me. My girlfriends forgot about me, but my parents stayed with me. So that whole time I had money. So when you have money behind bars, you can have anything you want. That's why you see these dudes online right now with cell phones and laptops. And I mean, you can get cell phones, you can get laptops, you can get drugs. I wasn't into all of that because that too many people snitching about that. But what I'm trying to say is if I wanted Whataburger, all I had to do was pay an officer. That's all I had to do. You could use your commissary and pay an officer. So I said all that to say I was one of the blessed ones, and I'm not saying I had some kitty cat every night, but I got it enough. So I didn't have to cross over. A lot of dudes, the only reason they cross over is because they've been there, 20, 30, 40 years. Now, if a dude goes in there and crosses over and he's only been there 5 years or 10 years, he went in there gay. He went in there gay already. the guys that I did my case studies on in college told me. I mean, I had one guy break down. He was like, "Man, I didn't want to cross over." He used other words, of course. He said, "Man, I didn't want to cross over." But after being here 30 years with no cat,
Hello.
so he crossed over. But no, to answer your question, Miss Green, never. That never happened. We lost May for a second. Y'all can ask me anything you want tonight. 806 was that question. That question was asked at 806. Okay, May's back already. We're learning a lot about Malcolm. That's the only question I see. Let me get May back in here. I don't know what happened to her. May, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay, your beard is nice, RM said. I thank you. It's kind of out of shape, as you see. I haven't shaved. I usually shave all the way down here, and I shave all this above my face. Is usually gone. I'm not pulling this hat off. I damn near got an afro. I'm usually bald headed. If y'all seen my pictures, but yeah, none of your business is in the building. If I miss your question, forgive me. None of your business. She had to ask. Okay, we're not mentioning that name on this show because y'all not running back to him saying we brought his name up for shit. No, y'all bringing his name up. Make sure y'all tell him that. Yeet. Yeet, really? Because your photo looks young. I thought you were like my girl's age. I'm looking for more questions for me. Y'all ask me anything you want. I'm sure you can ask MayBae anything she wants. Just hit that like or love button, share for, subscribe to May Bae Life on all social media platforms, and subscribe to Real Talk 100 Radio LLC on all platforms. Thank y'all for joining us tonight. Yeah, we've been all over the place. We've been eating booty. I almost said we've been eating booty and shaking ass, but I ain't been shaking no ass. We've been talking about we've been talking about MayBae. It's her. This past weekend was her birthday weekend, and she was shaking a lot of ass over the weekend. I saw it, y'all. I saw it on Facebook. I mean, she was on all four. She was on all fours. You hear me?
I was not on all fours.
I did. You was. I saw
not
you
on all fours. My legs were not on the ground. I had my feet on the ground. My knees were not on the ground. And my hands were on a couch.
Oh, on a couch. Okay. From the angle I saw, I thought you was all the way down on the floor. My bad.
No.
My bad, because it was way up here. You hear me? It was way. I said, way up there. Malcolm, the real deal. He ain't got no shame in his game. None whatsoever. Would you go down with? Outlaw Gang said, would you go down on someone with? No, I don't think I would. I'd be scared. And I hope this isn't offensive. I'd be scared. My pretty face would get messed up. I would be scared to death. I promise. That's all has to talk about is sex or mess. Whatever. You must like it. You keep coming back. None of your business. You keep coming back, though. You keep coming back. I mean,
twerking my ass. Well, your daddy liked it.
Somebody said you look stupid.
It. Yeah, they said I look stupid doing that. I see your daddy liked it.
Pooh Bear. Ain't no shame in her game either. She said she done had hers 8. Been with the same man 20 years, and he been eating it the whole 20 years. Have mercy. I'll eat a cooler. I'll eat a cooler out real good. Drama and Booby said. Can't be mad at Malcolm. He's too cool. You damn right. I practice being cool. Who was talking shit to you, mate?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know now. I done forgot their name. They don't even exist.
Got you. Jamie's a bad. You read Jamie's comments, she's bad too. Look at her. She's bad. Just bad. Did you see it? Jamie said, I let one man give it to me in the ass because I love him. God. I love him. I feel safe with him. And let me tell you, He gives it to me good, she said. I love it. Best D I ever had. Have mercy, Jamie. You are bad. Bad. She is bad.
I ain't doing no anal.
It's
better than me.
What you say, May?
I ain't doing no anal sex. Y'all better than me.
Ain't none of that?
No. You can lick this booty hole, like I said. That's it.
May, nah. I ain't
doing no anal sex, period. Nope. What happened?
My camera's off. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what happened to my camera. But May, this is what I heard. Because I have some homeboys. They like it. They like going, in women in the backside. So
yeah, they gay for real.
You think all men that have women in the backside are gay? Jamie's not saying that.
I feel like, I don't care what she's saying. I feel like any man that wants to constantly do you in the butt is gay. Now, if you want to do it every once in a while, that's different. But if it's a constant thing, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One asshole ain't no different than the other. So if you messing with a man and you sticking into his, ain't no difference in sticking in a woman's. It's all asshole.
So you think if a man wants it all the time, he's got homosexual tendencies?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because you got a whole coochie. Why he need to fuck you in the ass?
Jamie, what you think about that, Jamie? Does your husband want you like that all the time?
I don't think he wants her like that all the time. But there is some men who prefer that over coochie, and they're gay. I don't care what nobody says.
They got used to it, and now they have a woman, so they're gonna act like you're the man. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy right there.
A man's G-spot is in his butt, not a woman.
I heard that. That's why I don't want nobody back there. I don't care if it's tongue. I don't care if it's a finger. I don't care if it's. I don't want nothing back there.
Men like to see ass shaking. They say it feels different, but I'm like, no, your ass shake the same. If you fuck doggy style in the butt or in the coochie, it gotta shake the same, honey. What? Why would the coochie and the butthole is 1 centimeter apart, literally? It ain't no difference. That's just an excuse, honey. Because the coochie that they fucking ain't tight no more, so they want to stick it in their ass.
No. Let me get back to my question right quick. Hold on. I was told by my buddies. Now I have one buddy. I hope he don't hit me in the mouth, because sometimes he watches the show. Sometimes. Homeboy, I'm not saying your name, homeboy, but I don't care where we are. We can be at the club. We can be at the gas station, just flirting. Now, I'm the gentleman. When he fucks up and says the wrong thing, he's too rude, he's too crude, I usually come behind him if it's a group of ladies and clean it up, because I'm always a gentleman. Anyway, I'll get to the question that I want to ask you in a minute, but he's so crude. He will just meet you. Say we're both, you, Yeet, Cassandra, say Big Sagittarius, energy, say people are lined up at the gas pumps and everybody's pumping their gas. Me and him are pumping our gas on 2 tanks right here. The other tanks are full of women. This man will holler out across the parking lot, "Baby girl, when's the last time you had that old booty lick?" And I'm like, dude, god damn, it's embarrassing. But anyway, he told me this. He said, yeah, and this is to you, May. He said, the ones that have big asses can take a mile. I'm saying this because you said it hurts too much or something, right?
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
he said the women with the biggest can take a mile. The ones that ain't got no booty can't take none. I'm like, dude, you wild, man. I have never personally done it.
I wouldn't know.
I,
I tried
okay.
it. It ain't for me. That shit hurts. No thanks. Nope. It's not what I'm doing.
Okay. Drama. Oh, dude, you love your hair color. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to catch up again. Big Sagittarius, you are a crackhead, bitch. You told me to suck a dick, ask. I said I do every single night. And it's clear your big ass didn't like it. Womp, womp, womp. Anyway, y'all. Yeah. Yeet. Come on. I need you to call in, Yeet. I need you to call in and tell us what you and that old freaking husband be doing. I'm just playing. I'm gonna end up getting Yeet in trouble. Her husband gonna be listening to the phone one night and saying, "Bitch, what you telling? What you telling?"
Scratch my back, man.
Huh?
I was asking my wife to scratch my back.
Okay. Okay. Hey, wifey. Wifey got something to say?
Say hi. Hey. Say hi.
Hey,
Malcolm.
wifey.
What up?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good, thank you. She gets
Good
so
Megan.
shy.
She's shy. How you get y'all are complete opposites.
Polar
How y'all meet?
Polar opposites.
How y'all meet being completely opposite like that?
She was stalking me on social media. Oh, baby. Yes, she was stalking me on social media, and she thought she wanted to go live and stuff until she did it and realized, nah, that ain't her thing. She's very anxious. She has anxiety real bad, so she don't like
Oh,
that.
she does? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Would you let somebody go down if they had it? Outlaw Gang asked me.
Go down on you if they had herpes.
Yeah, Outlaw Gang just asked that. That's the question
I'm
on the
gonna
board,
tell you
right?
the truth. I'm gonna say this to you real quick. You probably already been with people that have herpes and don't even know it. You have to specifically get tested for that to know whether or not you have it. It doesn't come on a regular woman's panel. Like when we go to get pap smears in our women checkups, it don't come on the normal panel. You have to request just that test, or else you will not have it, never have it. So you would know if you have it or don't have it, sweetheart. Unless you've had an outbreak.
Say that again, May. You can get tested in what?
You can get a regular panel done, like an STD panel, like for HIV, chlamydia, gonorrhea, blah, blah, blah. That test is not on there. You have to request that test separately. It doesn't come with that panel.
Herpes?
Herpes does not come with that panel. You have to make them test. They don't even like to test for herpes at all.
Why?
Because it's so common. That's what they told me. They were like, we don't really test for it because it's so common. That's why Drummond Doobies was posting all the statistics in the chat. She was posting it. How many people? Like, I think she said it's like 50 million people. That's the people that know they have it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that have it that don't know they have it. Because I'm not the only one in the world who thought that a fever blister and a cold sore was different than a herpes. I had no idea it was the same thing. So if you've ever had a cold sore, ever in your life had a cold sore, ever in your life had a fever blister, you have herpes. Period. Period. It's herpes simplex 1. That's what it is. So can you turn the light on, love? A lot of people be like, oh, I've had a fever blister before. Well, guess what? You have herpes, because I didn't know it was the same thing. I thought, no, I get a fever blister when I have a fever, or I get a cold sore when I have a cold. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah. And I was wrong. I have herpes. That's what herpes is.
Okay. I didn't know that.
Now having them down there, herpes simplex 2, is, having them on your genital area, on your coochie or your booty or whatever. But I mean, what you can pass them, from being with somebody who has herpes simplex 1 and, they give you head and now you have herpes simplex 2, So, it is what it is. I've never had an outbreak on my vagina, you can go your whole life and not have an outbreak ever. But you know, I've never had one, thank God, on my vagina. So or anywhere else down there. I've never had one. So, you know, I thank God and I hope I never do. But I get them frequently on my well, I haven't had one in a year until right now. I had COVID, and then I had, you know, the one above my lip. It's not actually on my lip, it's above my lip, and then I have one on my nose for me wiping my nose and, you know, me having COVID. And it, you know, it gave me an outbreak. It is what it is, you know. But if you've ever had a cold sore and you've ever had ever in your life, I don't care if you was a kid, if you've ever had a fever, blister, or cold sore, you have herpes, period. There's no if, ands, buts, or maybes. You definitely have herpes, period. And it's very common. Most of the world has it and don't even know it.
Wow. That's crazy. That's why it's so prevalent, huh? Wow.
Because a lot of people are
don't.
born with it because their parents had it.
Wow.
And they don't even know.
Born with it.
Yeah, there's people that are born with it and they don't even know, and they're infecting everybody else and not knowing that that's what it is, you know?
Got you, man. That's crazy. I'm scared to death. I'm scared to death. I'm not gonna lie. When I was a youngster, when I was younger, I didn't care. I didn't care who it was, you know. And don't get me wrong, I don't have 100 notches on my bedpost or nothing like that, but I would have others, you know, on the side or something like that. And I am lucky, you know, because back then, from 86, 87, was when not herpes, was when HIV and AIDS hit, right? Or was that like 84, 85? I forgot. But anyway,
I was only like 4 years old.
Oh, okay. But yeah, when that shit hit, I slowed all the way down. I'm like, oh man, no, I'm not catching that shit. That shit's crazy, you know? So
I'm gonna say this. I would rather have herpes than to have HIV any day.
Because it'll kill you? Is that why?
HIV will kill you, yes.
Right. Okay. Yeah. No. That's a good reason.
I would rather have something that I can live with for the rest of my life. I mean, I would rather have nothing, but since I do have it, like I would prefer to have herpes versus HIV. Even though HIV now is, you know, very treatable and you can live a lot longer, but I've actually had people in my family that have died from HIV and AIDS. So it's not, I don't want it, period. You know, I don't want it. So, it's very, there's some I would rather have herpes. And, you know, I mean, I would wish that I didn't have any, but I mean, just, it is what it is. I know I didn't give it to myself. It was given to me. So.
I'm laughing at Drama and Doobies. She said, my asshole would be the size of Texas if we constantly did that. Oh, yeah. Damn. Men like to see the ass shake, and they say it feels different. But I'm like, no, I'm good. Yeah, I haven't done it yet. I had someone who wanted me to, 2 people, and I don't know it. And Miss Green, I believe that's who asked me that question. Did I ever cross over after doing 18 years inside? Let me give you some more explanation about that. When I tried twice. Both times my shit went like this. I can't do it. Like, I don't know why it turns me off, but I mean, I'm stiff until, like Jamie said a minute ago. Jamie said, I think she was replying to you, May. She said, no. She said, there it is right there on the screen. She said, no, I was the one who wanted him in my backside. I'm trying to censor myself. May, can we just cuss?
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted him to fuck me in my ass. It was all me. He's down for anything, but it was my idea, and he prefers my pussy cat.
Yep.
Kitty cat. Yes, ma'am.
You said, Linda, you said I gave it to myself by being a hoe. Well, everybody in America gave it to themselves then by being a hoe then. Because if it applies for one, it applies for motherfucking all. So everybody that got herpes in the world and got HIV in the world gave it to themselves because they was old, right? That's what you're saying, right? Because I could have sworn I was only with one person when I got herpes.
Oh man.
Sweetheart, since you know every motherfucking thing, Linda, Mick, get in my business, head ass bitch. Because I was only with one person when I got it, sweetheart. I wasn't even being a hoe. And I ain't never been a ho-ho Merry Christmas, because a hoe gets paid, bitch. And I ain't never been on that status. I ain't never been prostituting. So what are we talking about?
These comments going on. Bernice said, LOL, May. I never got any dick in there. It's only for shit to come out of. I think somebody else said the same thing. I forgot who it was. Kiara King agrees with you. She says, nah, if he will poke you in the dookie shoot, he will poke your brother too. One time is too many. He gay, period. Damn. I can't, the buddy of mine who loves it. I mean, that's all he talks about. He's either going to be licking it or sticking it. And I've never gotten any homosexual tendencies from him. Kiara, never. And May, I forgot you said it too. I've never gotten that. I mean, this man craves kitty cat pussy all day, every day. So I don't know. Maybe he's in the closet. Don't kick my ass, homeboy. Don't kick my ass. This is a real homeboy I'm talking about. But that's it. He loves it. So, hey, Makeup with Don Marie. Hey, new to the chat. Thank you for joining us.
You're so far behind. You way behind on them comments, boy.
Yeah, because I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to laugh, and I keep pointing out different comments, and yeah, I'm way behind. Look at Malcolm oversharing tonight. Yes, ma'am. I try to overshare sometime because somebody got in my inbox and said, you need to let us see more of you. I think that was Megan. She wants me to go live more. But anyway.
Yeah, I told you, go live without me. Go live on your own. You should be going live every day.
Every day, I try to. You know what? I'm better at the reels than I am going live. I feel more confident by myself. I can put all kinds of 1 or 2 minute reels together, But going live by myself, that's why I keep saying I'm trying to find a niche or a niche, however you pronounce it, because I'd like to get on here every day. My only niche right now is this racism shit, because I can't fucking stand it. So that's all I really want to talk about, racism or sports. I can't stand this racist shit that's going on. I can't stand it. So
what you should do is, because you have an audience of ladies, is ask them what they like as women. That could also be one of the niches. Like, what do they prefer, this or that or this or whatever.
Okay. All right. But we've asked, and everybody's been quiet. So I'm gonna ask again right now. Ladies, if you have this fella right here on here every day, what would y'all like me to talk about? I ain't gonna be talking about licking no booty all the time. No, I mean, let me shut up. I'm not gonna say too much about that topic, but what would y'all like me to talk about? I don't want to talk about these haters. I don't mind a little bit of drama. I don't mind at all. I just want to have a niche where I can get on here. I see people all the time, like I said before in another show, they get on here, they talk about finances, they relationships, say that we have sex experts, we have sports analysts, we have all kinds of things, and I'm just like,
comments what they want to see you say. If you scroll down to the comments,
politics, current events. Shannon Pooh Bear says current events, true crime. Let's go. Be nosy. Do you like cooking? I can't cook a lick. I can't cook a lick. I mean, if it doesn't have instructions on the box, I can't cook it. All of that sauteing all night or flambeing all night and all that, I suck. Now, if it's a box of macaroni or something, I'm good. I'm good. Fuck political shit. Nah, I don't want no political shit. Laughing my ass off, Malcolm. Everyday issues, mental health. You make your job about what you're good at naturally or have experience with personally. FBI, none of my business. What I experience personally. We can talk. Well, see, my thing with that is Pink Power Ranger whore. Damn. Pink Power Range whore. Damn. All right. I didn't see the whole name at first. But anyway, my problem with that is I don't want to put, when you put your personal business out here too much, it causes problems at home. So I'm trying to stay away from everyday experiences, everyday issues. But politics, y'all can forget that. I mean, we can talk about it from time to time. Yard secrets.
Prison yard.
Y'all want me to? Huh?
In a prison. The prison yard.
A prison yard secret.
Yeah.
Okay. I might lose my street cred because like they say in Vegas, what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas. We try to keep that shit private, but I ain't there no more, so I guess I can talk about it. Media, crime, history, food, health, mental health, sports. Iona, all these ladies ain't gonna want to talk about, ain't gonna want to talk about no sports. So I'm trying to stay away from that. Some out to eat lives, mukbangs, and your life story. My life story. Lives, eating lives, mukbangs, and my life story. Okay. I'm really thinking about a book. A homeboy of mine told me the other night he might shoot me a movie because I'm telling y'all, the man y'all see before you is not the man I was when I was 20. Man, I was terrible. So, I mean, you see 50 Cent's story. He got shot 9 times. Our stories are that similar because he got shot 9 times. I only got shot once. His was with a 9 or a 45. I forgot what it was. Mine was with a sawed-off shotgun. We both lived. The only thing I'm missing is I don't have his money yet. That's all I need. But everything he did, from selling dope to robbing people, I did all that. So that's something I could talk about. True crimes. Bernice said, true crimes, your day story. What you seen or did today, what you saw what you saw or did today. YouTube drama. Okay. Great. I'll go back in these comments. I told you, do current events, KK said. You should do current events. Just talk about whatever was in the news, entertainment, sports, in the world that day, or you can wait till the weekend and recap the whole weekend. All right, great, y'all. Yeah, thank y'all. But politics, I don't see happening. I'm not that deep into politics. I only follow what I want to. I don't know. I know about the tariffs, but I don't know how it affects everybody on a grand scale. You feel me? I know it's affecting the economy. If they raise the tariffs, I know it's going to affect what we can receive here. I know the basics, you know what I mean? But I don't know enough about Congress and passing bills. And I know very little because I don't follow it. So that's out of there. Bernice is laughing. Hell no. Make a Discord, Malcolm. What is a Discord, Siobhan? What's a Discord? May, what's a Discord?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
Discord is Discord is an app that you use, and everybody follows it, so that way you can talk to them and tell them you're going live or whatever in there, or talk to them about whatever. They can give you ideas. It's just a chat, but it's an app.
Oh, a Discord is an app. Okay, never seen. Pink Power Rangers. We're not bringing up that name on this show. You know why? Not because I'm scared. but because people go run back to him and say, we're over here talking about him on purpose. And that is not happening. That's a bald-faced lie. So no offense to you, but that name we can't mention here. He has specifically said that we should keep his motherfucking name out of our mouths. That's after somebody went over there and said that we're talking about him. No. The only reason his name ever came up was because of you guys mentioning him. So no disrespect. The Mr. she fucked as a mind. She's talking about the wrong person too. Yeet, always support Malcolm. My ass was sleeping and I missed the show, Christina Rosella said. That's all right. That's what we have a replay for, y'all. We will watch and support Malcolm, Jamie says. Thank you, Jamie. Shannon Pooh Bear says, Malcolm, your voice is soothing. Thank you. I've been in radio since was 8 years. So 8 years. This is year 8, I believe. And at first I was a nervous wreck. I didn't want to do no radio. But the more I did it, the better I got. And this is the voice I came up with. Bernice says, LOL, y'all got Malcolm second guessing his choice of sticking it in some ass. No, I'm telling you, Bernice, them 2 times I tried, I was really thinking about it too. I mean, I was ready like Freddie. And as soon as I got this close, my shit went and curled up in my stomach. I don't know if it's in my brain or what. I don't know. Malcolm, where are you from? I am originally from Fifth Ward, Texas. That's where I was born. Parents moved us out of Fifth Ward. They didn't want me in the hood. They moved us to South Park for about 6 or so years. And then I ended up graduating in Spring Klein, Texas, which is right down the road, about 30 miles. Now I reside in Cleveland, Texas. May, you kind of quiet over there. What's on your mind?
Nothing. Listen to you. Nothing on my mind.
Just listening. All right.
I need to hurry up and I need to go live. I need to get my TikToks done. I got to get like 20 TikToks done tonight. So I'm going to be up. I got to get shit done.
You got to get done. So you need me to let you go early? You need me to get off here?
I know we could be done at 9:00, but at 9:00 I'm outro.
Okay. This right here is the best one I've seen because it fits me. I just got to keep my personal out of it. But the problem with this one, this is my favorite one that y'all have listed. Thank you, Jamie. This is my favorite one because I have a lot to say. I see on social media all the time, you got men against women, women against men, and I'm like, especially that 60-40, it should be 50-50. No, it should be 100-100. I could talk on them subjects all day. And I get a lot of my perspective, from my home life. So it'll be hard for me to talk about it and keep my home life out of it. You feel me? So, but that is my favorite one that y'all listed.
Talk in third person.
But they'll know. But yeah. But check this out.
You're talking about your home life if you're saying like my friend did blah blah blah, but it's really your story.
Well, check this out, man. I tried that on Facebook, but as soon as I do it, my inbox blows up. Her inbox blows up. Why is Malcolm talking about you like that? And I didn't say no names. I'm just talking, in general, in third person, like you said. So that's why I'm scared of that. That's because they know.
Oh, y'all though. That's not strangers.
That's because they know us, right? That's true.
That's talk that you need to have at home, where you be like, "Hey, look, we're having conversations." Blah, 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 blah. Or really talk about your friends. You could really just talk about your friends that you know.
The Wi-Fi is tripping. The Wi-Fi is tripping. Sorry about that, y'all. The Wi-Fi is going in and out. Is it raining in Houston? It wasn't raining when I got here.
Oh no.
Third person is a psychological disorder. I never ate Arby's. Their curly fries look good though. May made a fake Facebook page dating profile of you. May FAF made a fake Facebook dating profile of you.
Wait, what?
May Gang cousin. May Gang cousin. It's on the screen right there.
Message me, May Gang cousin. I don't know what you're talking about. Somebody
made a dating page for you or some shit. Okay. That's definitely a good idea. Thank you. Make up with Don Marie. I'm really thinking about it. I'll think about these after the show is over. I'll go back in the comments and make up my mind. Well, damn, just like that, Malcolm. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Glenda. What happened? Glenda. So again, Malcolm, did you hear the Mr. say that he don't? No, I did not. But the messages, the comments here blew up. Hey, he's watching.
I heard it personally. I did, and so did everybody else in the comments. So it doesn't matter. I'll send it to Malcolm so he can hear it himself. Thank you. Have a good day.
There you have it, Glenda.
Exactly, there you have it. It was said. It was definitely said. So fuck off. How about that? Y'all just want to bring him up no matter what. Go to bed some goddamn where.
I agree, because I don't like being blamed for shit I don't do. I don't mind taking responsibility for shit I do, but yeah, that kind of pissed me off when they were like, he's tired of y'all talking about him, and I'm like, what? I wouldn't
talking about him.
Yeah, that kind of pissed me off. I'm like, damn,
y'all still talking about him. Y'all don't listen.
Because nobody's dumb. A motherfucker know when somebody. Yes, but y'all were running back to him and telling him it was us. Is all I'm saying, Glenda. And that shit ain't right. That shit ain't cool.
Y'all. Anyway, I'm not finna argue with no stupid person that doesn't understand when you act like you don't want to understand, but you know what the fuck is going on. You just want somebody to be able to run back and say, oh, they're talking about you again. No, they're not.
Yeah, that was bullshit right there. That's the only thing ran me. Damn. If I'm gonna talk about you, I'm gonna call you straight up. Shit, straight up. I'm gonna call you if I got a problem with you. Look at repulsively. They said Akira King, May Gang, cousin. Make sure you come with the facts before you say that. Okay, whatever information May Gang cousin has. Glenda said, make sure you have the facts first. I couldn't even read what she said. She said something about somebody made a fake page of you, but did you know the person she was talking about, May?
Yeah, I know who she's talking about.
Okay. What was said? May Gang cousin said what was said. What was said? What was said, May Gang? I'm sorry. I'm behind in the comments and I don't even know what you're talking about right now. I'm sorry. Anybody want to call in? We're going to end the show in 13 minutes. May has business to tend to. I got to hit the highway and get to the house. I believe dinner's being cooked. So if you'd like to call in with any of your topics, anything you want to say that's encouraging, anything you want to say that's derogatory, we don't really care. This is the Malcolm and MayBae Uncensored show live on Real Talk 100 Radio. We're so glad y'all are here tonight. We want y'all to tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If we don't go live, something's wrong. Something's wrong. Either we're busy, maybe we're sick, maybe we're out of town, but we try to go live as often as possible. I'm trying to get like May, and I'm trying to go live more, but I got a lot going on. behind the scenes, and I can't go live all the time. So that's why I was telling May a few minutes ago, I'm much better at just doing the reels. I just made 2 today. I'll be posting a reel later on about racism. I saw a couple comments about that. It's just it'll be about entitlement, really, entitlement. And I touched on people want love, they want respect, they want compassion, they want peace, but they never give love, compassion, peace, respect. How the hell you gonna expect that, but you don't give that? That's what my reel I'm about to post here when we get offline is about. But anyway, if we're not live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night from 7 o'clock to 8:30, 9 o'clock-ish, it's because we're either sick, we're out of town, or we're busy. But you can always catch us online somewhere, whether it's Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. I know she loves TikTok with her sales. And maybe you're going to be proud of me. I have some merchandise coming. May's gone. I'm steady talking about May and she's gone. Hopefully she'll be back here in a minute. But we're coming down to the end of the show, y'all. I know I'm missing plenty of comments. Let me catch back up here. Okay. I missed you. I saw you. May Gang cousin. I miss you as soon as it came up and now you're gone. So I'm sorry. I missed that. But the phone line is open. It's 832-560-2885. You're more than welcome to call in the last 10 minutes of the show. I'm going to go ahead and head home. I'm going to let May take care of her business. I do appreciate all the likes, all the love, all the shares. I appreciate all the contributions to the station, to the channel on YouTube. I appreciate all the y'all don't laugh at me. I'm not accustomed to these words yet. Super stickers. Thank you all for the super stickers. Thank y'all for the super chats. Thank y'all for everything y'all have given me so far. Since I became a monetized channel, man, it's been wonderful. I love every minute of this. I've been trying to monetize forever. There's a question, Malcolm. Before you run with shit, know the facts when it comes to MayBae and the Mister. Like I said, Glenda, I've said this several times, and I'll say it several more times. The facts are distorted. You know why? The facts are distorted because you have, 50% of the people are saying it's bullshit. Then you got 50% of the people saying it's facts. That, Miss Glenda, is what you call hearsay. And if you take that to court, a lawyer will tell you the same thing. Man, I don't know what's true, what's false. The prosecutor, even if you have a prosecutor that's prosecuting somebody, they're going to tell you the same thing. So I'm not going to go and dig like I'm on a hunting expedition or hunting for skeletons under the ground, trying to find the facts until they're presented to me, either audibly or visually. If I see it or hear it, I'll believe it then. I hope I'm making sense. I'm not digging up no facts. I'm not an investigative reporter. I say that all the time. Thank you, Lamb Chop Lady J. # Real Talk 100 Radio. Y'all follow me on all platforms at Real Talk 100 Radio LLC. Follow Bae Gang. The Bae Gang's in the building deep. Y'all follow her at May Bae Life on all social media platforms. Absolutely. Jamie says, I'm sorry I'm missing all these comments, but I will read them all on YouTube later. Pink Power Range Whore said, lots of crimes are unseen and unheard. Doesn't mean they aren't victims. I'm not saying that at all. Night, y'all. Night. In 7 minutes, I will be gone and gone for the night. Hopefully we'll be back Friday night. Y'all saying bye early. I'm not gone yet. I'm not gone. What y'all trying to do? Run me off? I'm not gone yet. I'm just playing. I follow actual facts. There are none. Thank you. That's all I'm saying, y'all. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and she knows why she left. Okay. Maybe so. Maybe so. That ain't my business. It ain't my business. Just like if me and you were friends and you were having issues in your life, I'm not digging up your past. I'm not digging up your past unless I've heard it, like I'm hearing it about May. I've heard it. Let's say me and you are friends. We're going to switch spots with you. Me and you are friends, and I keep hearing stuff about you. I'm not judging you until I see it or hear it. And then I'm going to relate the two. Okay, I've been hearing this. You feel me, Miss Glenda, and everybody else who disagrees with my relationship or businessship with May. Okay, I'm hearing it. Okay, I'm hearing it. But until I see it and hear it, I'm not believing the shit. I'm not believing it. That's my friend. Oh, she's back. She's back. We lost you for a minute. May, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. We lost. What happened? Your Wi-Fi again?
Nah, I had a phone call.
Okay. Jamie says, y'all coming over here telling this man what the fuck to do on his shit is wild. Y'all fucking weird as fuck. I don't want to call them weird. They're just trying to get their story out, and I don't mind that. But continuing to tell me to believe some hearsay is what's wild to me. That's what's wild to me. How you gonna tell somebody? That tells me right there that y'all, if y'all were on a panel, on a jury panel, y'all would convict somebody over hearsay. That shit ain't right, man. You need the preponderance of the evidence to convict somebody. So y'all need to stop that shit. I'm not finna believe that. Anyway, on to the next subject. Malcolm, did you take your daughter to the hospital a couple weeks ago? You said she was having pain caused by her monthly. No, she called me back giggling, talking about, I'm okay. I said, okay. So I didn't go. I did not go. Malcolm, put his name in the word thing so that people can't write his name. All right. May or one of y'all is going to have to teach me that. I'm not on YouTube right now. I'm on my software going live. I will check that out and block that name to make sure nobody's using it. Let me get those words again. Put his name in the word thing so that MayBae, what is that called? What's the word thing? Is it called something on YouTube?
It's a moderator. I have to tell you where to go because you're not gonna understand it from here.
Okay. Y'all shouldn't be either. Fucking respect him and let him move the fuck on. Yes, Jamie. Yes. We won't spend too much time on it. No, the fuck she didn't, Birdie. Okay, y'all are talking shit to each other. I saw my name again and I'm trying to catch up. Pink Power Range whore. I'm not putting that on the screen. Like Maury and May, and start with May. No, I'm not. Y'all steady on this shit. I'm not an investigative reporter. I'm not getting lie detectors or none of that. When I see it and hear it, I'll believe it. Until then, I'm not believing that hearsay shit. How many times I got to say that?
1,000.
That shit don't fly with me. He say, she say shit don't fly with me. I'm from the streets. That shit don't fly. Malcolm, that's because the shit laws I'm not gonna say what you just called him. I hope y'all heard everything I just said. I said I'm not gonna utter those words you just said, Miss Cassandra, because somebody will run over there or screenshot that shit and say I said it. So anyway, we're coming down to close. May has business to tend to. I gotta get to the house. Let me catch up with these last few comments. Yeet says, hey, Pink is laughing. Hey, handsome. Hey, Fontace. May, we got 2 minutes left in the show. How would you like to end it tonight?
I just really want to know if Bae Gang wants me to go live and do my product reviews, or do y'all just want to talk to me and me do them after? Let me know. because that's what I need to do. Let me know, chat. That's all I want to know.
May God lift you, Malcolm. Bay Gang, I hope you heard May. She's wanting y'all to put in the comments what y'all want her to do. I was preoccupied with DB Shaw. May God lift you, Malcolm, as he saves your life. You are a real dude. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Love to hear your story. You should write a book. I'm definitely think about it. I know you're just now signing in unless you've been quiet the whole almost 2 hours. But a friend of mine is very skilled with the camera. So we're thinking about a book and then doing a spinoff of the book with him shooting a film. He's very skilled. He's written short films, but he's never done a full movie. So thank you, DB Shaw. Thank you.
No, I'm saying,
Gang.
do y'all want me to go live and do reviews or do the reviews off of live? I'm going to go live regardless. But do you want me to go live? Fuck you, Christy. How about that? Do you want me to go live and do the reviews on live with y'all, or do you want me to do the reviews without y'all on live? That's what I'm asking.
Boy, you hate motherfuckers, boy. Now I'm Stevie Wonder. It's all good. If all you got to talk about is my glasses, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Doing good as a motherfucker. I'm Stevie Wonder now, mate. Damn me. FBI. FB motherfucking I. Boy.
Live.
All right. Huh?
I was reading the comments.
Okay. How's it hearsay? Okay. Christy B. It's hearsay because some say it's fictional. Some say it's non-fictional. Because I'm not an investigative reporter, I'm not going to go and find out if it's fact or fiction. I need to see it and I need to hear it. Damn. Already. Damn. I keep repeating myself. May has.
I ain't gonna keep. This ain't finna be a thing that we keep acknowledging because this is it's irritating. I don't acknowledge it on my platform at all. It's really irritating to have to keep talking about it over and over and over. That's what they want you to do so they can run back and say they were talking about it. You know, it's irritating.
Hey, anytime you want to talk to, I'm sorry, May.
We don't have to keep acknowledging their stupid ass comments. Not while I'm on here. Do it when I'm not on here because it's stupid to me because I don't want to be a part of it. And then they run back and tell him like, oh yeah, May was on there saying blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be a part of it. Period. I don't talk about dude. I don't want to talk about it. I don't care about book. What book? No book. Green eggs and ham.
Right.
Don't care. Sam, I am. I don't care. Like, and I don't want to keep acknowledging it, and not with me around, because at the end of the day, all they do is run back and say May said something, and May ain't got shit to say. It's always May did it. So it could be something I ain't even talking about. Whatever, they can bring it up, and if you acknowledge it, anybody acknowledges it, it's May did it, and I don't want to be a part of it. Period. Not when it comes to that. We can talk about anything else, but we ain't talking about that or him. Period. I don't want to be a part of it.
Bet. Kiara King says, go live. You know we coming. That's what May. I don't see anybody else. It's up to you, May. It's what Lamb Chop Lady J said. God bless. God will never bless this mess. Okay, ma'am. You must. Never mind. We're coming down to the end of the show. I'm not going to address that last comment. May has said her closing words already. We thank y'all so much for joining another edition of what the Malcolm and MayBae show, Uncensored and After Dark, y'all. Any call-ins? We're going to say goodnight to MayBae. Everybody say goodnight in the comments to MayBae, whether you say it in a mean way or a nice way. Say goodnight to MayBae. And then I'm going to accept some calls for about 5 or 10 more minutes if you'd like to call in. And I'm going to go ahead and end the show.
All right, y'all. I'm out. Y'all have a good one.
show. I might join. I might join your live in a few minutes when you go live, mate. Remember, y'all judge an asshole. Everything you reap will come back to you. Legit 100%, sometimes tenfold. You suck it with, okay, that's Christy B talking shit. Whoever that was talking shit to me a minute ago, look, man, I don't know. You motherfuckers just looking for something to be mad about. I ain't did nothing to you, Mr. FBI or Miss FBI or it FBI. But anytime, if you're a lady, you know what? I'm not even gonna say that. I'm not gonna talk no shit to you. Talking shit is what you want to do. So keep talking shit. I'm good over here. Malcolm, you a cool ass dude. Thank you, Christina Rosella. They trying to make me a bad guy. It's all good. The truth shines through. Goodness shines through. Coldness shines through. Realness shines through. So, and like they always say, cream rises to the top. So y'all keep dropping shit on me. Y'all trying to hate me, but I'm telling you, it's gonna be hard to hate me, FBI. Malcolm, she talks about him. It's not you, it's her. Okay, it's fine. It's her. I'm associated with her, but so y'all trying to drag me into it. And I'm not having it. You cared a lot when you gave him. Okay. Damn. All right. Nobody wants to call. I'm going to go ahead, and I hear Whitney snoring. Anything about him should be blocked. I'm gonna work on that. Cassandra Godso. Forgot who that was that told me earlier to put his name in a certain list on YouTube, and they won't even be able to mention his name. But that's still going to be a problem, y'all, because they can just say him. Or the Mr., like somebody else said earlier, the Mr., they don't have to say his name. So I'll have to block the Mr., I'll have to block his name. So I'll look at several keywords and see if it all comes up. Mental is putting it lightly. Cash rules everything around me. Cream. Real Talk 100 Radio hashtag. Her name is anything to do with him. His name, anything to do with him, block him. These people then, okay. We don't test anyone unless they come in with an active lesion, okay? Hi, Malcolm. Hey, there she is. She ain't been here all night. Y'all, I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to hit this road. I'm about to get to the house. Please continue sharing the video all over the world. We want everybody to know who Malcolm and MayBae is. We want everybody in the world to know who Real Talk 100 Radio LLC is. We want everybody to know what this logo is all about. Anybody calling me fake? Nah, we call this place Real Talk 100 Radio because you ain't gonna hear nothing fake come out of my mouth ever. Do you hear me? Continue sharing the video all over the world, whether you're watching me live right now or whether you're watching the replay at sometime tonight or tomorrow or later this week. Thank y'all again for joining us. I'm going to go back to the comments and see what y'all are talking about. I know y'all talking a bunch of shit. Glenda, good night, Glenda. Good night. I know y'all be mad as fuck because I'm out here. But I'm not a judgmental person. I'm not a judgmental person at all unless I see it or I hear it. Like I said, I don't care if it was either one of y'all. I don't care if it was my mama. I don't care if it was my sister. I don't care if it was my girlfriend. I don't care who it was. If I hear something, I'm going to take note of it. Somebody can come to me right now and say, my girlfriend's cheating on me. They can come tell me right now. Two people, let's say 2 or 3 people can come to me right now. Man, your gal fucking over you, man. I'm not confronting her. I don't believe in hearsay. I don't believe in he say, she say shit. Now, I logged it in. 2 people that came to me. Okay, now it's 3 people that came to me. However it goes, 1 person, 2 people, 3 people. I'm not confronting her until I see it or I hear it, see a message on her phone, go up to her job and they sitting there eating lunch. I come in the door and he's stroking her down in the bed. I'm not going to believe it. So I know y'all be mad at me, but that's just how I am, y'all. That's just how I am. I keeps it real at all time. So I hope you get what you need out of May, and that's real talk. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. We're getting what, and on that topic, my business mentors told me this, and I want all of y'all to listen to this. If you get into business or into a relationship with someone, business or a relationship with someone, and y'all can't use each other to get better, to get bigger, to get stronger, you fucking with the wrong people. That's what my business mentor told me. So use that advice in your business life and in your relationship life. If you can't use the person you're with, you're supposed to use them, but in a good way. If you can't use him and he can't use you, and y'all both get bigger, stronger, y'all fucking with the wrong person. Malcolm said, fuck y'all. You're welcome, Malcolm. I said it for you. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Jamie. Jerry D said, I appreciate you. I appreciate you too. I try to keep it as real as possible around here. You know what I mean? I don't know if you can bigger with her though, Malcolm. I like I said, I've been in business for a good while, and I've gone through several different people. Some were positive, some was negative. And you know what? I failed with all of them. Some was positive as hell. One of the dudes was damn near a genius. And he was so smart. He was dumb. He ended up leaving me because he thought that we would have a return on investment here in 6 months to a year. 6 months to a year, he was gone already after we had invested our money. He's looking at me like, where the fuck is my money? Anyway, my point is you never know. You never know who's gonna help you grow or not. I mean, I had a whole genius sitting on my staff, and the shit didn't work. It didn't work. Then I had someone who was mad in love with me. Shit didn't work. So you gotta try. You gotta try several different ways before you just give up. So, like May's been telling me for at least COVID was 2019, 2020. She's been telling me since at least 2020. Malcolm, y'all need to change this shit up. You're too positive. People don't want to see that. I'm telling you, I've interviewed psychiatrists. I've interviewed relationship experts. I've interviewed a man from Europe that had a business, and he wanted his business to be introduced in the United States. I've had a tour guide in Jamaica. Shout out to him too. I've had a tour guide on here too. Shout out to him, y'all. The best tour guide in Jamaica. If you ever go to Jamaica soon, his name is Duca Brown on Facebook. The name of his business is Let's Tour Jamaica. Cool dude. He's gonna make you family overnight. He's gonna start saying, "Yeah, man," and what's that other one? Wagwan. I think Wagwan means "I love you, brother," or something like that. Anyway, coolest dude. I have interviewed him. Anyway, my point is we stayed positive as a station, talking positivity into the community, talking positivity into relationships, talking, business-minded people. Trying to keep it professional and close to the vest and all that. It didn't work. So to Glenda, I'm trying to find my way. May didn't molest him, stupid. If your dumbass read the book, he was 14 when he got molested by his mother's friend, you stupid. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to even talk about that. Okay, Malcolm. To each their own. I guess we can see where it goes. Yes, ma'am. All right, y'all. I said I was gonna get out of here at 9:00. It is now almost 9:15. Kiara, slow for real. Please continue sharing the video. Please continue liking the video. Please continue hitting that like, love, or mad button. And I'll see y'all soon. We don't care. Okay. We'll see y'all soon on the Malcolm and MayBae Uncensored After Dark show on Real Talk 100 Radio. That's all I got tonight. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the comments. I don't know if I got any super chats. I'm not on YouTube tonight. I don't know if I got any stickers, but I appreciate y'all. Even the ones who want to be mad at me. I appreciate y'all too, because some of y'all are actually good people. And I see that through the comments. Y'all just don't like my friend. And I respect that. I do. Now, Bay Gang might not like that shit, but I respect it. I can't do nothing but respect that. Good night, everybody. Y'all have a good one. Peace.